Hello, welcome to CIA Corner, your favorite program on TAF TV, where we bring to you interesting stories, interesting headlines for discourse. Today, I'll be bringing you a very engaging one, where we're going to discuss on, the high cost of food in Nigeria. That's going to be our headline for today. Rising cost of food in Nigeria. Federal government are, asking for a release of 102,000 tons of grain, maize, rice, garri, and the rest edibles. This is the headline for today. I'll be going on a very short break. Then when I'm back, I'll bring to you full gist about this particular headline. I'm your co-host, Okon Godwin. Please do well to tap the notification button. Follow us on all our social media handles so you'll be able to see all our videos as it keeps coming. Don't forget, do well to stay with me on this particular discourse. I'll be right back. You're welcome back from that very short break. Yes, I did say that I'll bring to you full details about this particular headline. Federal government ordering a release of 102,000 tons of food. 102,000 tons of food. This is Garri. We are talking about maize, rice, and the rest. And the gist says that this food items were kept in a particular store. That's to say, the nation has a particular warehouse where they store food. And Nigerians are suffering hunger. They have a particular place where they store food. I don't know who manages those stores. I don't know what they use those foods for, those, edibles for. If it is really meant for Nigerians, why should it be kept in a particular place? For Nigerians to get suffocated in hunger before, the federal government will order for a release. This is heartbroken. This is annoying. This is painful. This is disheartening. I don't know what your own view is, but as a person, I know they get joy as they talk to you like this. I know they get joy. They are trying to tell us that they have a place where foods are stored. And for all this period of time, we've been suffering hunger, high cost of food materials, and we have food stored, kept somewhere. People are, managing those stores. Probably they are eating from there. They are feeding very well. And the masses are suffering, suffocating in hunger. What do we call this? Is this called wickedness? Is this called, trying to save food for the future of the nation? What future are we talking about? If that be the case, what do you have to say about this particular headline? And how do you feel about this situation? Please do well to drop it on, the comment section. Hear your view. Don't say, I've been saying nobody is hearing me. They will certainly hear us when we keep talking. Please do well to drop your comments. Now, let's look at the gist critically. If we have such a food reserve, why are we suffering? I read in one headline, still currently trending, that the Nigerian Labour Congress and Trade Union Congress, are giving the federal government ultimatum, I think 14 days ultimatum, to settle the food crisis in the nation, or else they'll strike a mass protest in the country. And we also heard the federal government replying them that, they should keep calm, they should not go on a mass protest, that they are on top of their game to see how they can, reduce the cost of inflation in food item. Now, must our government wait for us to start crying blood from our eyes before they come to our aid? Does it mean we don't have this food? Does it mean we don't have what it takes for, the citizenry to live comfortably? This is painful. This is annoying. Every day we keep seeing this on the daily headline. Every day, it keeps popping up. Why? Because that's the situation of the nation presently. And mind you, it is not only Nigerians that are situated here in Nigeria. There are other countries, in this same nation. They are seeing what we are seeing. What are they taking us for? Or would they say we have good government, or would they say we have the worst government in the world? What image are they trying to paint of us? Should we go back to, military government, military role? Would that be better for Nigerians? We were begging and crying for democracy, and here we are in, democratic government, and it's as if it's choking us. This is the only nation where situation will push you to a point where you will be begging for, food given to dogs to eat. Should it be so? This must not keep continuing. The other day we heard that 2 states, went into mass protest, and the federal government were blaming them. Somebody, a chieftain, a APC chieftain, came up and was blaming it on rival parties to be the ones instigating it to undermine the government of the leading political party. Is that not insane, so to say? And instead of you putting your house together, trying to correct the wrongs you're already seeing in your governance, in your government, and you're trying to blame it on somebody that is not even there. Okay, if you say, other parties are trying to instigate people against, to what means are they using to instigate this protest? They are not controlling the money of the day. They are not controlling the power of the day. They are not controlling the security of the day. So what are we saying? The government of the day are the ones controlling virtually everything. Even food store, they are also controlling. And we are suffocating. This needs to stop. I was pained, so I decided to come talk to Nigerians about this particular topic. I don't know what your view is. I don't know how you're seeing it. I don't know if you're comfortable with the level of things in the nation. I don't know if you're comfortable with the current situation we are facing. But if you're not, please speak out. It is not time to keep quiet any longer. We cannot keep... The other day, the federal government said we should keep on being patient, that they are on top of their game. How long shall we continue to be patient? Yes, if you say people should not go on mass protest, for how long will you keep whining us? For how long will you keep brainwashing us? As a person, I can no longer be brainwashed. I don't know about you, my viewers. I can no longer be brainwashed. This needs to stop. This needs to stop. If they know they can't rule us well, they should divide this nation. They should give me one part. I will rule. I will take care of one part. If they are tired of, governing us. After all, most of us have been student leaders in our respective schools, so we know how this thing runs. Maybe they know they deceive us. You can't tell us there's something, one big thing you're doing there that nobody can do. Let us stop deceiving ourselves. Governance is governance. There are some of us who are leading in our church. There are some of us who are leading in our village councils. We are leaders in respective sectors. So we know how this thing runs. We know how governance runs. So Mona know they deceive us. There's no major, most important thing that the government of the day is doing that, average Nigerians cannot do. We are this crying for, emancipation. We are patiently crying. It will get to a point in time where nobody wants to cry again, everybody wants to act. And at that point, nobody should blame anybody. After all, this year, we know they grieve for anybody. We are not, we are not ready to grieve for anybody, whether government or whether security. We know they're ready to grieve for anybody this time. Every day we are hearing of kidnapping. Every day we are hearing we are hearing about kidnapping. We're hearing about manslaughter. Things are just going haphazardly in the nation. Owing to what facts? Wrong governance, hunger, lack of job provision, and the rest of it. Please, our government, the nation, the youth are not smiling. The citizenry are not smiling. Things are not going well. It is not in our place to be crying every day. So please, we're just begging that you do certain things that needs to be done right. It will not cost you anything. After all, you're enjoying. Do well to also allow us enjoy. These resources is our resources. These food items are our food items. These minerals is ours. So we shouldn't be begging for it. How can a child be begging to eat a square meal in his own father's house? It is the responsibility of the father to cater for the children. It shouldn't be begged for. So please don't push us to a point where we start begging for what is ours. So my viewers out there, please do well to place your comments in the comment section. Comment your reserve. Don't hold it back. I remain your co-host, Okon Godwin. And as touching this particular headline, I'll be bringing you, good stories, backup stories as it keeps coming. Do well to tap on the notification button. Follow us on all our social media handles. Help us to share this link. If you've been enjoying what we do on this particular channel, please help us to share the link, and the good Lord will bless you. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.